Hi, I'm Dr. Noelle Lucas again, talking to you about your dog's vaccinations and risk factors that might be associated with dog vaccinations.
Dr. Lucas, straight up, are there any risks associated with dog vaccinations?
So, of course, this is a medical procedure that we're doing when we give your dog a vaccination, so it's not without some risk. But the risks are very minimal compared to the risk of disease that they have, getting some of these potential infectious diseases. So the most important thing to know is that vaccines are very safe, but vaccine reactions or hypersensitivities can be seen in some individuals, and we don't know who those individuals may be until they have a potential reaction. So the most common reaction, if we were to see one, would be within sometimes the first 30 minutes after a vaccination is given, we may have a patient that has just an acute hypersensitivity response. So what does that look like? Maybe they get weak or tired or out of breath. Maybe they have acute vomiting or diarrhea. That would be the most severe sort of reaction that we would see. That's rare. Another type of reaction that we might see is just hypersensitivity in the forms of skin hives. So they might get little bumps on their skin that raise up, and you see those little hairs raise up because they're hives. We also see in dogs swelling of their face or muzzles. They'll get real poofy and swelling around their eyes. So swellings of the skin. And then just maybe a delayed GI side effect. So maybe it's later in the day or by the next day. Maybe they're feeling a little bit tired. Maybe they miss a little meal, kind of the same way you and I might feel after we've been vaccinated. Maybe we feel a little low-grade fevery, maybe feel a little bit of fatigue, maybe we feel like our immune system is mounting a response. I know that's weird to say, but that's what's happening, and that's what we're asking the immune system to do. So most of the time dogs act like they have no problems at all. But if they do, usually those reactions are fairly mild, little aches, little low-grade fever, maybe a little skin hives. Rare reactions are incredibly uncommon.
Can my dog get cancer from a vaccine?
Your dog get cancer from a vaccine? No, I don't associate cancer with immunizations or vaccinations. But if a dog has been diagnosed with cancer, then oftentimes we consider that before we give them a vaccination, because we know vaccinations stimulate the immune system, and we may not want to overstimulate the immune system, especially if they have cancer or maybe an immune-mediated disease. So, but do I associate vaccinations with giving a dog cancer? No.
Is it safer to opt out of any non-core dog vaccinations?
Is it safe to opt out of any non-core vaccines? Yes. Again, it's lifestyle dependent. We want to make sure that your pet is being protected against the diseases that it's most at risk for. So we're going to have a conversation about lifestyle. And for example, if your dog really doesn't go to the groomer, doesn't go to the dog park, is not really social with other dogs, we're going to probably opt out of giving that dog a kennel cough vaccine or Bordetella because they just have low risk. However, we're not going to opt out of a rabies vaccine because it's by law and it's a potential fatal, it is a fatal virus if your dog gets exposed to it, and it's zoonotic, meaning can be passed from animals to people. So we love talking about canine vaccines. The whole team here at Blue Oasis is very well educated, and we know you have lots of questions. So if you have questions about dog vaccines, please reach out to Blue Oasis Pet Hospital. We are here to help.